he has big plans. He has a beautiful NFT project on the blockchain called Tezos. I don't know if you guys know this. I don't. If you guys know the blockchain, I will type it in. Tezos. And was it right what I said, Karak? I mean, it went there like kind of that way, right?
Yeah, it was exactly like that way. We were together in another Discord where we literally got fucked. Not because of us, because of other people. And I was totally pissed. I lost a lot of money. Like, I think everybody of you already also did in some way, more or less. And I have a really big German live stream, and I'm there the commercial director, and I was like looking for other ways to get investments out, and I didn't use all the influencer shit there to make money, only for the company I was working with. And yeah, then I met all the friendly guys like Reda, Athena, and so on, Skyfi, and we talk much about like what we can build or what I can build. And yeah, now I'm in charge or leading one big agency in Germany. And we build it out of this agency unit. It's called Agentur Boomer, like Agency Boomer. And this agency is totally built around the topic internet culture.
Sorry, would you mind putting it on your screen? This is going to be recorded, so just so we have some visual.
Sure. Yep. 1 second.
Yeah, and maybe because you also dealt with VCs, right? With VCs, with fundings, and all this stuff. Maybe you can take people through that, because in this Discord we talk a lot about VCs, as you know. That's our investment thesis. Like we look at VCs, the better VCs something has. Usually it succeeds, right? Not every time, but usually it does, because they have the funding. So maybe we can talk to us through. Plus, why did you choose Tezos over Solana or over AVAX? Like, you know, what was the thought process over that? All those things, if you can.
Yeah, the funny thing is, the head of, well, I have a new computer. I must 1 second share my screen here, and I'm totally new to this Mac shit.
Sure, no problem. Just get set up.
Hope you can see now.
Yes.
Yeah.
You can see.
Can everyone see that stuff?
Okay. Yeah. Thanks, Carrig. Yeah. So, like Reda was saying, you know, Carrig created some kind of meme project, not meme project, but NFT project, which you know, he wanted to share with us. So you may have seen a couple of his NFTs already, like you know, Yently and Reda and a few others have as their profile pic actually these boomer punks, which were developed by Carrig, and they're pretty beautiful, I think.
Thank you very much. And yeah, we like I've literally tried to talk with many blockchains, but Solana was like pretty not very used to that, and it was hard to get developments or a blockchain coder for Solana to get more to know about the blockchain, and Ethereum was even harder. And then one day I got an email from a friendly guy called Jan. He's the head of gaming and esports at Tezos, and he wanted to talk with me because of my live stream about Tezos. And I was like, oh my fucking God, I know Tezos. And he's like, really? And I was like, yes, because I do crypto. And he's like, ah, nice. And this was the moment we started talking about what we can build on Tezos, because like one of the main things I wanted to do is doing something on proof of stake because of environments and ecological stuff. And Tezos doesn't have a huge NFT community. It's okay-ish. It's okay big. They have Object and Hint and other Hink and Nant or whatever marketplace, and also like Alex Max 3D, who's also in this Discord here, is trading there many stuff. And Mike Shinoda from Linkin Park did some stuff, but it's not that big, and we wanted to do something very easy. So we talked with Tezos, and Tezos told us, yeah, sure, we can work with you guys together and help you out with all the informations. And that was the start of the story, like last year in October. And it skyrocketed literally because then we had the totally connection to the developers and to all the marketplaces, and we also make funding rounds for the companies and so on and so on. And yeah, then the next step were like finding something we can do. And like I said, my company, that's not my streaming company, that's the other company I'm working now with, is like a meme. It started with a meme Instagram site, also called Agentur, where we take a funny and sometimes serious look at the agency and brand world, like where are the problems at and what can people do better and so on and so on. And out of that, we made the boomer punks, like funny people who look like us with different types of hats or whatever, gender stuff, and so on and so on. And yeah, we made a free, 100% free drop. We literally made the first ever 100% free green smart contract. We hired some blockchain coders for our company. And we did it like that if you minted the boomer punks, you didn't even had to have Tezos in your wallet. So you just got the NFT and everybody was like, what the fuck, that works? And yeah, it works. And this is just the beginning. It was like a proof of concept for us, like what we can do with blockchain, like a little bit mass adoption from a little German agency. And after we did that, everything like starts rolling. And I can show you the network we are working with. Like sometimes it's like more German wise. In the middle, that's my company, and we have already media partners in Germany, like online marketing rockstars, business punk, digital pioneers, and so on and so on. We make some podcasts with them and so on, and we try to force some mass adoption in the European market, and work together with many brands like Tezos, Sandbox, MSI, Adobe, PlayStation, Elgato, CD Projekt Red, Porsche, Twitch, Autodesk, BMW, and also other agencies like Jungformat, WPP, Omnicom, and so on. And we have a bigger influencer base with big influencers with more than, I don't know, 20, 50 millions of followers. And yeah, so what we did then, we started to build our brand around what we have and started to tell the brands what's possible in the crypto and NFT space, and it worked out. So then we showed also like our boomer punks case that you can see here. I've also here somewhere, I hope you can switch now. Does it work? No, it does not work. 1 second. There we go. That was the minting site we made, like a typical, can you still see it?
Yes, definitely.
Okay, like we did a typical minting site with our Boomer Punks project, where we like told the community what it is and why we did this, and we made like a stealth drop first, and then one day before Christmas, like a Christmas present, and we wanted the main reason was we wanted to show like every brand who's out there in Germany, Europe, or whatever, to can be part of the NFT and crypto game. So our cause was not only to make money with it, that's the second step. It was more like to build brands, or better to bring brands into crypto, and it worked. We also make some FAQ, like how they can connect the KUCOIN wallet. We talked with the KUCOIN wallet guys from the Tezos chain, and we made like a social login. So you could log in with your Google or Twitter or Reddit account in the wallet, and you directly had your seed phrases and so on and so on. And so the entrance to the space we put pretty low, so everybody can access that and can mint their own first NFT. Yeah, that's my team. That's me. I have met also Ultra Instinct Jens Karak here. This is Sebi, Hannes, and this is one part of the teams, like our developers and pixel arts and so on. We are full docs, obviously. So, and yeah, why we did Tezos, why we choose Tezos, what our roadmap is. Our roadmap is pretty funny. And I can also now like leak you something. We will build our agency also in the Sandbox metaverse, where we do for upcoming NFT brands, like NFT drops, the whole marketing concept. So you have like a German agency with the knowledge of doing their own NFT project. And that is our goal, to work together with cool and good NFT projects to help them with the marketing, like making roadmap, have a look at Twitter and...
Karak, 1 second, sorry.
Yeah, yeah.
Can someone restream? Is that possible? Can someone restream? Because we have that many people.
Thank you, Reda.
Yeah, no problem. Is it possible someone to leave and then someone can leave? Yeah, okay, good. Yes, sorry, Karak. Yeah.
No problem. And yeah, the main goal is that we build like a digital metaverse agency with our agency who's already doing the NFT stuff, and help out NFT projects who maybe do not so well or maybe are at the beginning. And yeah, that's the next step of on our roadmap. And you can be part of the whole community with your boomer punks. But that's not only the only thing. I can announce that I will do, I think, later, because it's like the biggest spoiler I can do here. And yes, so our main focus is to get big brands into the crypto space and NFT space and help out NFT projects and NFT brands with the marketing. We had like in here, you can see also some, who's this guy? I know this. This is Reda, I guess, and this is Athena. Well, this is the whole team. This is the whole team helped on, and Alex Mark is here, and this is Hoff. Oh my God, Zef Z and Casper with his old gecko, and like this is all the guys I was talking with about the project, and chilled also the project and ask about, is this cool? Does it look like the people that we know, and so on and so on. And yeah, so that was only the first step. It's not for me. The Boomer Punks project was not the project we built it because of making money. It's because of getting access into the NFT space and also make a proof of concept that what is possible if you have a big German team who's doing NFT stuff. So meanwhile, I started with, my team was like 4 people. We have like 4 people, and at the moment we, with the whole agency, we're 65 people at this point. And the idea is that we bring together crypto, NFT, and big brands. So together and help them work all the stuff out. That was a German word, sorry. Yes. Now I can show that was our case. And what we also do now is we make a culture scan, whether it's like a little bit business stuff. We have now a fully culture scan that we can make with brands, and we have already big Automobilmarken, like car brands, who want to work with us. So we make a whole culture scan for the brand, and after that we can tell them how nerdy they are. Is their community good? Are they real in the community? Like, do they even have a fit for NFT project? Like, all the big brands are now super hyped, like doing NFT project, but does it even work? You know, and that's what we are gonna also do. Then we do a culture workshop together with them, and so on and so on. So we have a full market branding with them, but that's me here. Yes. Then here's something about the digital agency we want to do, like the problem that many projects don't know how to start and how they get the maximum funding and minting out. So that's one of the biggest marketing problems you have before every mint, and how to keep your interest into the project after the mint. So that's the 2 main pain points. And we have the case with Oni. like they had a huge volume from over 44,000 Ethereum, $145 million, and so on and so on. The all-time peak was 8 Ethereum, and what they did, they shit in the pants, like they only have 0.8 Ethereum left. And it's like we have a full concept for what you can do right, what you can do good, what you can do bad. And this is the point where we want to help. Like as a full team, we can sit together with the NFT brands and work like perfect marketing out, because we have like the social media managers, we have like the coders, we have like the UX, we have the front and back end developer, we have like the creative people, and so on and so on. And I think that's actually the future. So at the moment, many NFT projects have like freelancer marketing, and the idea is that my team will do 360 degree, I don't know, grad, whatever, point marketing. So we do everything for an NFT project. Yes. That's the first thing I wanted to talk about with you. Questions?
Cool.
Anything?
Yeah, guys, ask questions, man. Do you guys have any questions for Carrick about this project or NFT project, or how he started, or whatever? You guys can ask everything. Like,
Yeah, it's a pretty amazing story, Kerg. How long have you been working on this totally so far?
Funny thing is, like, I worked, I don't know, I started with the whole thing right after, I think, September last year, and I built this since end of September till now, and we're still building.
Right, it just shows you guys what you can do if you really put your mind to it. And also get together a small group of trustworthy people, right, with the right ideas.
Yeah. We had 1,110 Freemans in this, and now we have also, like, if you're a holder, you can also get an airdrop from New Year's Boomer Punks. And by the way, we have also a giveaway, one giveaway for you guys here. I don't know if it's in an announcement where you can post your wallet, I guess. Address giveaway. Yes.
Yeah,
It is.
So we do have a
Director-
wallet post. Can I ask you a quick question in regards to
Sure.
the NFT process itself? So from what it sounds like, you created the Boomer ones. It's kind of like your idea. Did you do all the artwork for it, or did you collaborate with other artists? And if you did, how do you look for other artists for creating that?
Funny thing, Thomas Mann is one of my friends. He's also a coder, and he's an awesome pixel artist. And I work together with him. Like I know what he's possible of, because he did some pixel art together for my Twitch channel. And I asked him, and we worked like literally 4 weeks only for the concept of how it really then looked like, and for all assets.
So a
can show you
follow-up question to that. For the
Mhm.
content he helped create with you, like I'm not very familiar with NFT. I find it very interesting in theory. Does he get a portion of the sells or resells? Does he get the like the grandfathered in?
Yeah, he gets royalties. Well, but that
That's
was not the
awesome.
main point. That was not the main point. The main point was like because somebody's asking, what's the mint price? The mint price was 100% free. So it was the first ever, literally first ever, 100% free smart contract. We built it there. Like it took like 3 weeks, I guess. So we paid for the gas fees, the transaction, and we put like the NFT right into the wallet without anybody even need to have crypto in their wallet. That was super unique. So that's, by the way, the next drop we are doing. Little spoiler: we are doing the New Year's Boomerpunk, and they all have their own story. Like this guy wants to work less. Like we can click on them. The New Year's Boomerpunks are 6 handcrafted collectibles living on top. They have their sights high for the year. So if you feel bad, this guy feels even better. He wants more. The main wish and the main attribute is he wants more family time. And yeah, that's like a legendary drop we do now for all the holders. And we have even more, I guess, when object will be faster now. More family time, Kappa. Like this one, more free time. Well, you need to be rich then if you want more free time.
That's awesome.
Eric, you had
This
some
one.
other. Oh, sorry.
Is this one once like on the marketplace fruit basket, and so on and so on. So this was just like a funny idea of giving some airdrops to the community.
Garrick, you have some questions. If you go up in the chat from Bolt. I don't know if you saw that question.
Bolt. I don't see it.
I'll read it for you. You mentioned you work with a POS protocol because of energy efficiency. Is it a narrative that you see in the near future for all crypto projects?
Because if Vitalik will do the staking for Ethereum, I think yes. Like all the proof of history, proof of stake, proof of storage, all the less energy usage will be the key for NFT usage, because it's like the main pain point. You can't do good project if you use more energy than like a flight from Berlin to LA. It doesn't work that way anymore. So you need to have a look at what's possible. Yeah. And yeah, proof of stake and proof of storage and proof of history, like Solana, Tezos, Polygon, and so on, will be the key for NFT, I guess.
By the way, Carrig, it sounds like you had a lot of interaction with Tezos and some of these guys. So how did you find the experience working with these different chains? Was Tezos your first choice, or why did you come to the conclusion of specifically Tezos?
My first choice was actually Solana, because I started trading with Solana NFTs like big time last year, end of last year. But Tezos were like the most informative guys, very nice. The dev team sits in Berlin. They're all about technology. They have like all the good connections to like white label marketplaces on the blockchain. The developers we worked together with, like John, were super nice, helped us a lot with smart contracts, told us everything. We had like full entrance to the DevNet and so on and so on. So it was like, we learned in 4 weeks more than, I think, only because of Tezos, more than you can work your ass off if you try to do everything by your own, I guess, to get into NFT or smart contract coding.
Nice.
That's like the our last drop. And you see they look like we have a super common guy here, but we also have like super rare people or legendary people, boomer punks. Let me find one. It's not loading, obviously. Anyway.
You know, the trend in NFTs is, often very wild, right? Type of characters. And some things are kind of crazy even. You chose very almost mainstream looking people, you've got a few there. But
Besides this one.
yeah, you have to show the exception, like right when I'm saying that. But what's the concept behind that? Why did you choose to go that route? You spent 4 weeks making that decision.
Yeah, the thing is, like, we started with CryptoPunk like guys, and then we thought about it's not about guys anymore. It's about diversity. So we made people who could be a woman, could be a man, or diverse, whatever. And that's the first thing. And the second thing, it should be people that look like us when we go to an office. It could be the crazy guy with this one with a nice shirt and like yellowish hair and nice cap on or whatever. And it was about identify yourself in the boomer punks, how your work outfit could be like. And yeah, that was the reason we chose that.
Someone has also a question. Would it be possible for us to get a copy of your PowerPoint? He's curious about how you get into a brand and access them. Access them, I think it means. Like if you have a good story example of the process for getting NFTs into hitting into a non-crypto brand.
Yeah. Okay, that's pretty hard. I'm working in the whole influencer sponsorship, custom sales products thing since 12 years now. And I think I'm a pretty creative guy, I guess. And because of working with I saw all the NFT projects, and meanwhile I can see which NFT fit you can have together with the brand and NFTs. Like if you have a car and you want to configure a car, maybe, what do you have? You have nothing. Like you need to wait like 8 months to get your new car, whatever. And we can work maybe with a car or a company and tell, okay, everybody who's making or configure their own new BMW. It's not a real case, by the way. I'm just saying that like that. Like you configure in your new BMW, then you get your configured BMW as an NFT and can show them around at your friends, like as a 3D asset. So you have your own BMW NFT and can show it, and maybe you get like, I don't know, the first oil switch, whatever, for free if you have this NFT. I don't know. So you try to get the real life use case together with like a bundle of NFTs. So you have like the bundle effect. So you have something in real life and you have something in the digital NFT world.
Thank you.
So that's what I'm thinking about. Like, or you have Adidas who's doing a hoodie. So it's hard to understand Web 3.0. So it's if I talk with you guys about that, okay, NFTs are about ownership and it's about assets, and it can be art, it can be a key, it can be your app, whatever. But the main goal is to get brands or bigger companies understand what NFT is about or crypto is about. It's about ownership. It's about be part of something, and that's the main goal. I try to reach out to the companies.
Question from me, right? What's gonna be the use case of this NFT in the future? Are you gonna make a game? Is it gonna be a game, or are they gonna be a character in a game?
Mm-hmm.
And is that in your plans? Because you have a partnership with PlayStation that I saw, right? Or you know them, some of them maybe.
Yeah.
So is it gonna be a game around them, or are you gonna maybe some land or whatever? Yep.
Yeah, we don't do a AAA game, sadly. But what we're gonna do in the near future, we will. I cannot tell you more about, but we will do a storytelling pen and paper game together with Tezos, and hopefully a big university. And it's about saving the planet. So it will be a 100% Save the Planet NFT game project, and the Boomer Punks will be also part of it.
So
I cannot tell you more about it yet.
yeah. So Kereg, I think I can reveal this much, but like 6 months ago when we were hanging out together, just chatting, I barely knew who you were, but we were talking about the like spacemen and things like that, right? Is this all born out of that same vision, during those days?
It is.
Yeah, when we were talking about
Yes,
like
it is.
oxygen and things. Part of your vision included the ability for your NFT to, respond to the environment, right? Or respond to changes over time. Is that still something that is really heavy in your mind? I noticed your NFT changes, your profile pic. You get you get the gray hair, it kind of evolves.
Super instinct, Karak. Yeah, that's by the way the Easter egg. That's by the way the Easter egg. This guy has a Dragon Ball Z power level scanner. So we made an Easter egg inside the Boomer Punks because I'm a Super Saiyan Instinct awesome Karak. I don't know.
No, I love it, man. I love it. Yeah.
Yeah, it's all we are still working on that, so that your NFTs it's like morphing NFTs. So your NFTs, you morph your NFTs with other NFTs together, like with a good interface, obviously, and then it changes. Or you have like so we think about, or it's possible that you can change because of smart contracts, the background of your NFTs on which environment you are and stuff like that. But yes. We're still working on that, and that will be also part of the game. Yeah.
Because you said it before, right? You see many of these NFTs, they get really hype in the beginning, but then after a while, the people have no incentive to hold them, right? And they will just sell them and go move to the next one, because we know you can mint NFTs out of air, like it's so easy.
Yeah.
I have a question for you from Lowtech. He's asking, do you think the backlash from traditional gamers hatred of NFTs will die out, or will something else need to happen? What do you think?
Yeah, I see that often, and I can understand it because at the moment the pain point is it's mostly not good for the earth and the environment. Like everybody's like just see Ethereum and Bitcoin, obviously, and most of the people don't even know that there are no any Bitcoin NFTs, but they think there are. Then the second thing is that the gaming companies obviously want to make back money with the NFT thing, like microtransaction 2.0. That's the second problem. And there are not so many good ideas beside we can do skins, we can do that, we can do those. And the NFT game need to change there for AAA games and publisher, like smaller publisher doing Bright Star Studios with Ember Sword, where you can literally own, like in every other NFT game, own of the you own part of the land in Ember Sword, and you get taxes from every market sale, whatever. So it's there about ownership and not about like getting other weapon skin, you know. And I think at the moment, bigger publishers understand that's about ownership and not only because of making money. The hatred will change into it's now part of the game, and I can also get some money with it. But I think that's a main thing most of the publishers and companies are working at the moment at, because like the first steps from Ubisoft and I don't know who else did, Stalker and so on, were like shit. Yeah.
Yeah, now Square Enix is doing it, and all the gamers are freaking out. And Konami did it with Castlevania stuff, and it was all freaking out.
Yeah.
It
because
does seem like
it's like
they got hurt, and their feelings hurt from microtransactions, and they don't want it to happen again. And I don't blame them. It's almost like they need to have NFT gamers rights, where it's like, I own this NFT, and you can't tell me I can't take it to another game. I don't know.
I think it will take some time. Like 10 years ago, everybody was talking to me and said like, nobody wants to watch you live stream a video game because I can play the video game by my own. Like 5 years ago, everybody was like, I don't want to drive with an electric car because it's shit. It's not environment friendly. And now like literally everybody is thinking about buying an electric car or have one. Like 15 years ago, when Apple dropped the iPhone 2G, nobody needs a smartphone. And 30 years ago, everybody was like, nobody needs internet. So I think it's like, it's always the easy way to say all this shit is, all the new technology is shit. But I try to find a way to show that the new technology can also be a good part of our new world we are now living. And like making a game project where we literally think about saving the planet with CO2. I don't know the English word. Sorry. Like binding carbon is the right word.
Yes.
And so on and so on. I think if we have good use cases for that and show also influencers, streamers, gamers, what also can be possible, I think it will be huge for the gaming community.
Interesting, man. And I have a question about your choice of blockchain, right? Because you have chosen
Mhm.
Tezos, because we had many discussions. I remember you asking me like which chains would be good, and
Mhm.
we talked about AVAX as well, but AVAX was at that moment not really known.
Mhm.
Did you also look at something like Polygon? Because I think you also chose Tezos because you thought, okay, well, people, have issues with fees, right? If you choose Ethereum, they will
Mhm.
pay a lot of fees. But at the same time, Ethereum brings a lot of exposure, right? Because the biggest chain
Mhm.
in crypto. Did you was did you only had a talk with Solana, but also something like Polygon, for example, because they are also
Yeah.
having an NFT
Yeah.
space. Yeah.
Yeah, we thought about Polygon as well, but there was a problem again. You need to get Ethereum on the chain, and it's not environment friendly.
Oh
Um,
yeah, I forgot that. Yeah,
and
yeah.
and the second one is we had such awesome communication with KUCOIN, and they implemented like all the stuff we needed. And we also have now the social login. It's not possible on any other blockchain we had in this time because we wanted to do the drop on Christmas. And it was like the communication between Tezos, KUCOIN, Object was so good that I don't even think about working with other blockchain because they don't even like answer as I hoped in all the informations I needed. And if you have the possibility to drive the mass adoption and a free social login mint, like what everybody's thinking about, like you can just log in with your fucking Twitter account or Google account and mint a free NFT. That is the thing I wanted to do, and I couldn't do it with Solana or Polygon or AVAX and so on. And that's why I chose
Be-
Tezos.
Because as you know, I'm a big fan of Atom, and what Atom is introducing right now with NFTs, they're gonna make NFTs interoperable, right? So you can move your NFTs to different kind of chains
Nice.
on Atom. Is that maybe one of your future plans too? Why? Because it's gonna bring more exposure to different
Yeah.
chains, if it's friendly enough, right?
Yeah. That's what I'm also a big fan of Atom, by the way, and I have many Atom. I have to look at my PC 1 second. Yeah, I have. And yeah, Atom will be also like Near Protocol, Atom, AVAX are awesome protocols also for NFTs. And I'm also want to do this multi-blockchain NFT thingy. Yeah.
Did you say that
Yeah.
there was a limitation on Polygon that dissuaded you?
The limitation on Polygon was like Ethereum and MetaMask. It's too hard for people who are not into crypto to make a MetaMask wallet.
No, that's really interesting. And how was your talks with VCs? Did any VC reach out to you? And if they did, how was that to
Um,
invest?
yeah, that was pretty hard actually because I talked with many VCs from bigger games, bigger studios, also many VCs you maybe know, but I don't want to dox them, whatever. And it was pretty hard because every VC want to obviously make money. Like they want a real roadmap when they get their money back and when they have the point of money spent back in their own bank. And that was not the whole thing I wanted to work with because the start of my project was a proof of concept. It was not a proof of making money. So the building around the brand Agentur Boomer was for me more important than making money with Boomer Punks, you know? So, and now we are at the point we have so many brands want to work with us that we don't even need VCs beside one big project we want to do with Tezos, where we talk only with Tezos about VCing us because it's a fit. And yes, so the main thing is, yeah, it's nice to get like I don't know $3.5 million in from a venture capitalist for making a cool project, but you need to know could you do it by your own with more time spent without the pressure of make a good project because you need to like kind of need to put the money back in the pockets of the venture capitalists. So it's hard, I guess, the discussion. What do you think, Reda? What is more important?
Sorry, more important of what? Sorry, man.
What is for you more important? It's more important to get the money fast, or work a little bit harder?
Yes, I know what you mean now. No, of course, the slower part, because if you choose because you know VCs, all right, they are there to hear your pitch, and sometimes they don't even want to listen. So it's the best way. The best way to be honest, Karak, is to do it like is a layer 1 protocol on Atom, and they have no VCs. It was all community. In my opinion, that's the best thing, because if VC at end of the day, they want to see money. They want you to see profit. They will put pressure on you. So but as you know, you need funding. So I think the way you did it was the best way, man. Karak, yeah.
But you also kept your vision together, which is something that I have been kind of in awe of the whole process that you've gone along.
Yeah.
You just had that vision and you wanted to see it executed, and then the money came to that vision. You weren't just like a me too, just copying everything. You tried to do something a little innovative, even though you had to create the proof of concepts yourself. How did that process work? The vision process, because you work with a team. And obviously these days, one of the biggest trends are like DAOs and that sort of thing. Do you find that it was more important for you to be central and hold on to that vision, or would you have been comfortable releasing that vision to a wider community? What's your opinion about that?
The most important thing is like to have a good team you can trust. You need friends. You need people you can talk to. You need people who trust you. Like the first day, I told my team, guys, we do boomer punks. And well, what the fuck? What are you talking about? Trust, please. we need to do that NFT project with our proof of concept, and with that we can build all the other shit. And they were like, okay, I trust you, Jens. That's my real name, by the way. Okay, we trust you. And then we did the project. Like everybody worked literally 20 hours a day, and we built the whole NFT project in like 6 weeks with all the connections and so on and so on. So having a good team, have friends, have good feedback. That's also super important. Like if you have people or I don't know, like colleagues to work with you, and they tell them, bro, if you do it like this, it will be shit. then ask why, and if they have a good answer, listen to that. So that's one of the other important things. So you need a good team, you need great friends who help you with it, and if you have a vision out of that, it only can work, I guess. Like, I never give up, obviously.
I got a question for you. Did you have any major setbacks during this process outside of like sticking to your dream with how you want this to be presented? Like, did you lose staff or anything along those lines?
I think no. The biggest snapback, what you called, I think it's the right word, because like German's not my native language.
Setback, like difficulties.
Difficulties. Okay. I'm sorry. The biggest issue we had was on the second drop. We had like, I don't know, 9,000 people who were pushing the mint button on a free drop, and we had like the biggest problem with our website. That was like the problem. We were not we were like, okay, we started, I don't know, 50 minutes before the launch. We were like, okay, you're like 300 people waiting on the website. We're like, yeah, nice, okay, it got mint out. And then 20 seconds later, 1,500. I was like, do we have the capacity for that? And then, yeah, sure, it works. And then 20 seconds again later, 5,000 people, and I was like, oh well, we are fucked. And so we had like over nearly 9,000 people who were pushing the mint button, and it fucked our smart contract because it was free. So we had some problems with our Tezos in the wallet because the transaction were like slowed down, and the people still try to like control Command R or Control F5 the website and so on and so on. And yeah, but we had, because of the blockchain, we had all the information we needed to push the mint button, and we could like then put the missing NFTs to the wallets who also minted the Boomer Punks. But yeah, that was the biggest problem, I think. All the other stuff, we have a big communication. We have good communications inside our teams. We have like a Slack channel, a Slack tool. It's called like that. It's like Discord, but for business. And we talked about everything. But the biggest problem were like the huge amount of people who wanted to mint that drop.
So just for clarification, so your solution for the web server ISS or Apache failure to load was the transactions that hit the blockchain. Like, so that's how you actually followed up to make sure the right people got their drop.
Yeah, right. We had
awesome.
Yeah,
That's cool.
And that was the main thing. Like, our dev team is awesome as fuck, like top level. I didn't even know they are that good. Now I know it.
I come from IT, seeing a workaround for 404 failed to load. That's pretty cool that you could use crypto and the technology behind it for the blockchain like that.
Yeah, that was. I was like, oh god, thank God we have that team. What's your background? Yeah, I'm. That's what has AR Collective or Askin. My background is I'm working in the influencer business since 12 years. I was a former esport pro gamer and Twitch streamer, like starting 10 years ago. Back in the day, Emmett Shear and Justin Khan were partnering me. And I was moderator for many events like BlizzCon and so on. And yeah, after that, I moved to Hamburg, Germany, and worked at rocketbeans.tv. Was also internet web, streaming TV show. And after that, I moved with my friends together to Bonjwa, who's now also a Twitch live stream. We have our own studio here in Hamburg, and out of that, we built it Agentur Boomer with Brand Neo, the agency, and yeah, now we do the internet culture stuff and try to get big brands in crypto.
If someone asked you a year ago, not a year, let's go back pre-COVID, where do you perceive you're going to be in 2022? What are you going to be doing? What would your answer been?
I don't know, actually. I think
Did you have guessed this would have been it?
No, not really. I'm super happy right now. I can't imagine. Like, I have a huge team. I have huge people, awesome people I work with. I have a Discord I can talk with. I don't know how many people are here, 20, 30 or more, whatever. People to talk with what we did in the last month. It's awesome, guys. Can't imagine. Building stuff is awesome. Just don't always follow stuff what other people are doing. Try to do your own stuff also. That's what Redo told me. I remember that. I still have this conversation.
Yeah.
Tell you, what did I tell you? I forgot, bro.
you told me like you have the connection, build something, and I was like, okay.
Oh yeah, I mean we had many. It's a bit pretty funny where we ended up, right? Like me and you were in our Discord, and we never were. Guys, you have to remember, man. This summer it was one shit show, you know, and we wanted to do something ourselves, and yeah, we literally came from nothing. Like just to let you guys all know, like we came from the trenches, like we came from nothing. So I'm really happy to see Karak having a massive company. Guys, you guys don't realize, but this Boomer Punks is pretty big. It's gonna be pretty big because you have to remember it's on the Tezos blockchain, and Tezos blockchain is growing and growing and growing. And this NFT of him with more use case, it can be one of the biggest in the space. especially if he's gonna implement it in for example, a sandbox, or maybe you can stake Boomerpunk, you get tokens. Maybe in the future you want to do tokens, Karak. You never know. And
Yeah,
you know, we will.
I can't spoil everything, but
I know,
I will
I
have
know.
one.
Yeah,
I can't spoil anything, but we have like really, and it's not like bullshitting. I'm always a fan of like showing what we have, but we have like big fucking brands who wanted to do shit with us, and I'm super hyped with that. And thank you, Athena, for being proud. Yeah, but I wanted to show you something. I can announce one. I can't. I don't know if I can show it here. Right, 1 second. I have. I'm now in the Mac gang, and I'm not used to it. I have to see if I can show it right now. Okay, I will tell it. Okay, in the last weeks, like right before Christmas, I had a call with some nice guys, and I can tell you something what we are gonna build. We are gonna build the first full educated VIP premium NFT marketplace where only the brands and NFT artists with a huge followership. So music artists, NFT crypto gods and artists, movie artists, and so on and so on. And so it will no bullshitting. It will be like nifty but in cooler. So educational, more focus on the art and the NFT base, not only focus on flipping shit. Yeah, that's what we are building. I have literally the thing here, but I can't show because the stream is not working for me. I hate my life right now. 1 second.
if you are gonna do this, right?
There you go.
Forget us, right? You're gonna give some to the family, man. You know, to the AR Collective and the Alpha Commission.
But you know we're gonna be asking, so.
Yeah. Guys, make sure you guys ask him. Make sure he comes to us first, man.
But he's a
No,
really busy guy these days, you know.
Yeah, he's
We
very
had to
busy.
schedule this in advance. And actually, you know,
I feel sorry for that, bro.
yeah, but you know what? I kept you waiting also. Actually, Kerrig, and I think we can also just mention, like, we're doing the giveaway, right? So if any of you haven't heard about the giveaway, you know, Kerrig a few weeks ago approached me. He said that he wanted to do just a giveaway of you know, one of these boomer punks in my group, the Alpha Commission. And, you know, I knew that Reda was going to be starting his group. And so I was just trying to wait for a little opportune moment when maybe you guys started up. And, you know, maybe Bitcoin could have turned around, but it never did. But yeah, so we decided to do just a joint giveaway. And it's not versus us, just you know, you guys are a small community. That's kind of where Kereg, you know, Reda and I, you know, started really building our ideas. And, you know, obviously Reda's, you know, I consider him like my mentor, and I'm really thankful to him. Also, Athena has taught me a lot about trading, and Kerrig's taking me along with this journey, just sharing with me what he's doing. So I thought it would just be nice to extend that to AR Collective. So if you guys drop your KUCOIN address in the giveaway section that Athena created, then you can take part of that giveaway, and maybe one of you guys will win a Boomer Punk.
I can now, little spoiler, what the website will be. It will be called Hint of Mint. And yeah, that's you can see the whole presentation here in small. I can show you right now because there are huge brands and artists in. But yeah, that will be the next steps. And spoiler, it will launch, I think, in about 4 weeks.
Oh, it looks
so,
cool.
Whoever has the NFT gets airdrop or something, you said, or?
I can tell you something. Try 100% to be one of the guys who can get NFT out of this first airdrop. of this first
Nice.
drop.
That's
this
good
is,
alpha
This
there.
will be, this is like the most alpha I can give you right now.
How do
Nice.
you, yo guys, how do you like this this EMA we're having? Do you guys like this? Do you guys want more of this? Like what do you guys think? Cool? Great?
Absolutely love it.
Because
Yeah, it was great.
because we like, look, we want to learn you guys something, and Karak is sharing so much valuable information about crypto in general, about NFTs. He worked with VCs. He talked with different blockchains. So it's not always about the chart or about the price or whatever, you know? It's about like you have to know everything about crypto in general, and information will also help you with your investments because now you know, oh, he has built an NFT on Tezos. Well, I'm gonna have a close look at Tezos and their ecosystem. You know, maybe it's growing. Um, Karak, what do you see the future of Tezos, of their TVL and their apps that are building them? Because you're working with them closely, right? Do you
Mhm.
think Tezos will be as big, maybe as Sol? Because they are, in my opinion, they're more scalable. They are fast. They have like the wallet is so easy, right? You showed me. I couldn't even believe. Like only thing you have to do is you have to log in with your Google Mail. That's it. You know, it's incredible. So, how do you see the future of Tezos? Because you work with them closely.
One little alpha I can give you, just Google Cambridge University and Tezos. Yeah. I think Tezos is doing huge good shit for whole crypto space and also NFT space, and it will get even more bigger day by day because they have funding from 1.7 billion, I don't know, like kind of that, and they will spend it all into a new project, technology, and marketing. So yeah, Tezos will be also part of our game, what we are building, because they are PWC based, like they have like they're in Europe, and so on and so on. So yeah.
Super cool, man. Yeah, I'm excited for Tezos in the future. And guys, this is just another way of showing you guys. Don't listen to the people that are gonna say crypto is gonna die, it's gonna die off. Guys, it's far from that. But instead of people are like looking for like build, start to build because when you build, you're gonna realize, whoa, this space is pretty new. That's why I'm trying to show you guys the Dove metrics. You know, the Dove metrics stats of the companies that are investing in crypto. You know, it's a big future. It's a big future. Don't let short-term price action have effect on you. You know, think long-term. Think like what just Carrick did. Do you guys really think that Carrick would build on Tezos if he would have think, oh, crypto's gonna die off? He doesn't care, and he works with Tezos closely. You
I
know, the
didn't
money
even
that
look at yeah, I didn't even
yeah,
look at the charts like since weeks.
yeah, it's the best feeling ever, man. You're just building. That's top. Okay, man.
Yeah. And there's a lot of I just
Yep,
want to add there's a lot of
yep.
FUD about crypto being environmentally unfriendly and things. But the things that Carrick just was talking about, like Cambridge, working with Tezos and the PWC, just for people that don't understand those references, those are and correct me if I'm wrong, Carrick, but those are the like the climate reports and the energy efficiency reports, right? Which
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
so he's not only building, but he's building in an ethical way and in a way that reduces fees as much as possible. And so all of these things that are concerns that for example, one individual asked about the gaming question, right? And because there's like this small battle right now between gamers and NFTs. They don't want their assets in their games to be NFTs because they have all this FUD about high fees for these things, and also that it's bad for the environment. And look at what Carrick's doing. He not only built from scratch in a very short amount of time, just using his networks and which you can build in this community, which Reda and Athena have set up here. It's an incredibly powerful thing, and he kept his vision and and his values at the same time. So I just applaud you, Carrick, and thank you so much for sharing all of this with us.
Carrick, is any do you have like a Twitter account of Boomerpunk, or like can people like follow your progress? Because people want to follow you for the future.
Yeah, you can follow me on Twitter. The
Post
Carrick on Twitter.
Just post if you can.
Yeah, one
Request
second.
for that. When you share your PowerPoint, if you're open to doing that, can you include that with the PowerPoint?
Sorry, I didn't understand that.
So earlier in the stream, there was a request if you could share your PowerPoint with us, your presentation.
Yeah, I can share it later. Like I will make. We have like also the stuff I didn't talk about. We have also stuff like a white paper from our company, but on Friday we have it in English, and then you can download it. There are all information in there, what we are doing, and there's also little snips of interviews from Alex, Mark, and so on. I can share it as if we have it already all set up in English.
Awesome. I would suggest then sharing your Twitter with us now. I wasn't sure if that was ready or not.
Yeah, it was dropped in the chat notes.
Yeah. Oh, we have to go. Oh, I see. Well, 1 second. Where's my picture? Somebody. The website's already online. Well, then I can show it. 1 second. Sorry. There it is. Website is online. I didn't know that it started today, but
nice.
Yeah. That's what we're also working on.
Hintofmint.io.
Very, very, very interesting, my Carrick.
Oh, there are those values, the eco-friendly NFT boutique. Nice.
Please stay tuned for more announcement.
Yeah, we will wait for that. There.
I can tell you just I will at the moment I will post in this or in this channel. I don't know where I post in Alpha, I guess, in the Alpha NFT channel. The link, the minting link, like when I say in 1 hour, please have a look at it.
Oh, you're gonna post it here too, then, right? The minting. Yeah, I'm gonna try to mint one. Yeah, it's gonna be fire, man.
So you guys are going to be glad that we asked you to sign up for the KUCOIN wallet. So you guys are prepared.
It's almost like there was a plan.
Yeah.
Yeah, of course, man.
This will be, by the way, we do both because here we do MetaMask with Polygon because but on the other one we do KUCOIN wallet. So we do try to. I can tell you not everything, but it will be like the multi-chain thing, blah 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 blah. But we will see in the future.
Very cool, very cool. Are there any more questions to Carrick, guys? Do you guys have any more questions for him? Feel free to ask. Oh, you're gonna be on Near too, Carrick? I think I didn't hear that.
Yeah, Near also will also.
Beautiful.
We will also yeah.
Beautiful. Let's see if anyone more questions. Oh, someone asking you, can you post any future jobs for German speakers in the United States?
German speakers in the US, can you post any? At the moment, we are still looking for blockchain coders in Germany. So we are hiring.
Do you
have remote positions? Sorry.
Yeah, I was just about to ask, do you think in the future you'll have remote positions if you don't already have some?
Yeah. We will also do remote stuff in the future. Yeah.
Do you already have some RA or?
I have to look at the website 1 second.
But you've been doing pretty good local, to be honest.
The problem is like I'm wrong website. There it is. This is our website. You can see some brands we're working with, by the way. The brands BVB is, by the way, a very big German soccer team. But yeah. Jobs. There we are searching social media manager, remote, art director, copywriter, front-end developer, like media artist, senior front-end developer. That's what we are searching at the moment. Yeah, it's German, sorry, at the moment. But it will long term where we go more international, I guess.
It's just cool to see how rapidly you're growing already. You have so many positions open for something that's so new.
Yeah.
Yeah, just do Google Translate, guys.
Yeah, in the future, by the way, my Twitter will also be slowly translated into English. At the moment, it's like full German because our audience is German. Our Twitch stream is also German, so don't bother go in there. Don't care anymore. Yes, but we are just at the beginning. We need to start local because the most brands we were working with are German brands, and we have a German agency, so like it fits. And yeah. But that's us. That's us.
So we are still new,
So
guys. Yeah, you guys can envision something for yourselves in the future, maybe. Don't waste your opportunity. You know, you have all these smart people around you, and you have Reda and Athena, and the people that they bring into their group. You know, we're
Yeah, I'm
so new.
also
You can build. You know, you
yeah,
can build.
yeah, I mean, you can build, guys. And my friend who came here, Daniel, so he's a real life friend of mine, and he's also building, and he's gonna try to what Carrick is doing is like locally now in Germany. My other friend is Spanish, he's Mexican, so he's gonna try to build a Spanish community. So like all my friends, real life and on Discord, we all trying to build, and that should be the plan. Like me and Tina, like I told Tina many times, like I'm sick of the charts. I'm sick of arguing about the price down, price up, and all that stuff. Let's build a community. So all of you guys can all of you guys can do whatever you want, but the only thing you guys have to do is stick around. Like stick around. Like survive this market. Seriously, if you guys can survive this market, this downtrend, you can do everything. Like you guys will be just the best traders, builders, whatever. Look look at crypto in long term. If you look at it short term, you will lose, and you will come back when everything is too hyped or anything. So my friend is really shy. My Mexican friend is really shy. He just made a Twitter. So I would really appreciate it, guys, if you can like rate him or give him some followers. His tweets are in Spanish. You can translate it, and I want to surprise him when he wakes up tomorrow. So whoever wants to build, I want to support. Everyone wants to support. Everyone who wants to do something is invited. In this Discord also to show his work. So Karak, I'm very proud of you, man. I remember our talks every day. Every day we were talking, and very cool, man. Because me myself, I
thank you.
also want to build like I said many times, like a layer 1 blockchain on Atom. So maybe we can talk together in the future.
I hope, bro. Like I said, I hope we can make a huge party after COVID in Hamburg, Germany on Reeperbahn. I invite you everybody then, and
Yeah, man.
we have some beer right here.
Tell the people, like, because you hear like people say like on TV, in 1 year everything can change, right? It's true, guys. Like in 1 year, everything can fucking change. It's the truth. I'm not gonna lie. Like 1 year ago, we were nowhere, man, and then 1 year later, like look what happened. So Garrett, if you can give some motivation to someone who wants to start an NFT project, who wants to network, who wants to build, like, what is your advice for a beginner that's just starting right now
The
and wants to
first,
do it like you?
yeah, the first rule I can tell you guys or girls, just start. That's the first thing. You need to do step by step, baby. Just do your first step. Try to find people who are also interested in the same type of art, in the same type of NFT apps, in the same type of blockchain that you are, and talk with them. And after that, you try to build your own network. You try to have a look at LinkedIn or Twitter or whatever, and reach out to people who can support you, who can help you, who can build with you together, and so on. So it's like a little tree. You need to water every day, and in like 6 months, 50 months, 2 years, whatever, it can be a huge tree. Like just start and never give up. That's the most important thing. If you fell, just stand up again and try again. Like everybody did this year, I guess. Everybody got wrecked or rucked or got fucked. And the most important thing is never give up.
Yeah, that's nice said, man. I mean, we all got wrecked in different ways. So yeah, man.
Thanks,
And
Carrick.
we're gonna do more things like this. Like I said before, me and Tina have the ambition, and also Skyfi, like all of us, we all have the ambition to connect more with CEOs of these coins that are behind these coins, like the CEO of Cpool, CEO of Cole, CEO of KUCOIN, for example, all the coins you guys like. I want you guys to learn more about the person behind it, because that's the interesting part. So why, like, how did they build KUCOIN? Like, what makes them so successful? So you guys can ask them questions, like hard questions, so you guys will understand it more. Carrick, we have a question for you if you still have time. He
Yeah,
said,
sure.
Yellow Radio said, how do you start from scratch? You build a team first, or the idea to bring the team first?
That's a good question. First, I talked with my friends and told them the idea. No. First, I talked with you guys, and I asked you, "Am I crazy, or is this a good idea?" And you were like, "Yeah, it's a good idea. Build something." And I was like, "Okay." That's first. So you need a good vision, a good idea, and then you can build around this idea. And I was talking with Sebi, who's also like CEO and co-founder of Brandneo, and we built it on this the Agentur Boomer. So you need the idea, you need like a network. Try to get that's one of the best tips I can give you guys. Get LinkedIn. Like here, that's my profile. Oh well, I need to log in anyway. Fuck this. Get LinkedIn, make a good profile there, and put all the information about you in there, and try to connect with people over this. This helped me a lot, by the way. Like have a professional first look for business opportunity partners, and yeah. So start with the vision, then talk with the people about it, and then build the team with the people you want to work with and build on this.
It's a good question too. Like, being a digital asset, right? Is there copyright issues you deal with releasing your NFTs, or in general? What do you think about that?
Yeah, it depends on what you gonna build. Like if you copy something, yeah, then you have copyright issues. But if you we made a totally new concept of NFT art, so the copyright is at our company, but with the buying of the your boomer punk, or you're getting the boomer punk of the NFT, we have, I think, a disclosure anywhere below. All rights reserved.
But no matter what, by most country standards, the copyright belongs to, him and his organization. So no one can take away his copyright unless he licenses them the ability to use it.
Yeah, I think we gave the NFT holders the possibility to have the right to use it wherever or whatever they want to do with it. But I can't. We put it in the website. 1 second.
So they can use it as a representation of themselves, even commercially.
Yeah. Yeah. Right.
Nice. Yeah, that's very popular these days. One of those trends that it's just like a little extra perk of the NFT, you know. Like Reda, that means that your profile pic can be like for commercial use. You can use it in advertising. It's
Yeah, man. I mean,
Yeah,
that would be cool. In the future,
yeah,
if my socials grow more and more and more, I mean, why not, man? If I can help the exposure of
yeah.
Karak's project with that, then that would be fire, man. Yeah, cool.
yeah. Each Boomerpunk is an NFT on this blockchain. When you purchase the NFT, you own the underlying Boomerpunk, the art completely. Ownership of the NFT is mediated in a smart contract on the digital and so on. So it's yours. It's your ownership. You can do what you want
That's
on
beautiful.
personal use.
Carrick, I think there could be a more complex question that comes out of that. Like once you release the ownership of these images to third parties, just consumers who are buying it, now they own it. Do you retain some right to use those images yourself commercially, or are you no longer allowed to use those images because you've effectively handed it over?
For the Boomerpunks,
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
commercial use, provided you comply with the terms, Braneo grants you unlimited worldwide license to use, reproduce, display, purchase artwork. So you can use whatever you want with this. It's yours.
All right, but does that mean that you can't use it commercially now? Or do you reserve the right for your company to use those images? So you're actually
I
sharing
can't.
ownership of it.
Yeah, but I can use a picture of the possibilities of the Boomerpunks, but I don't own. I can't do any more beside the legendary ones because that's like trademarked for us, like marketing Melanie and so on. The other ones, like the one of Reda, we can't use for commercial usage. Like if we do sell merchandise, we need to ask Reda if we can do a Reda shirt.
Right, that's what I'm
Like,
getting at. Yeah. Or like if
yeah.
you made a video game, you couldn't just plop Reda's character into the video game, It would...
Yeah, right.
So these are the cool things about NFTs, I mean, this is actually a really amazing revolution, in there's just so much to it,
If you don't
like
mind, I'd
Reda,
like to
yeah.
follow up on that because that's actually what I was more getting as for the artist. My grandfather was an artist. He did a bunch of work that's actually displayed in Las Vegas, but he basically worked for a company, and so he made like $50 for that art piece, and everything else that's ever happened to that, there's no association to him. So that I wasn't really looking like, can the artist cash in? It's more of how well do you take care of your artist, the one that is doing the creativity, the actual art to the process, So, which my question to what they're asking is like, so your artists that you bring in, do they just get paid a salary, or do they get pieces of ownership of the art that they produce for your NFT, or if you bring in another company and you assist with their NFT designs? That was kind of what I was getting at in the beginning, is like how well is the artists themselves kept in the forefront of the process of like, hey, this is who did this work?
That's our main goal. We want that the artists are getting paid for what they do. So they get a salary, and second one, they are part of the royalties. So that's the best case. Our artists got like a freelancer salary.
Gotcha. So they contracted. Okay, that's cool.
So yeah, that's all I think. That's not common. Many of like the NFT game is still dirty as fuck. So some parts are like only getting a salary via royalties. So only if the NFTs are getting traded, blah blah blah, then the artists get paid and so on. But we just paid a freelancer salary to him, or he made a he write down what he did, and we just paid for it.
And you can probably segment that into like 3 different styles, right? Like there's a independent artists who just put out their work, and they're obviously they get the majority of it. Then there's the investors, the guys that you tried to stay away from. And then this is more like a cutting edge project. I wouldn't say that this necessarily was about the art so much as it was about the technology and pushing the limits of it. And yeah, it sounds like you guys had an amazing team.
Yeah,
it sounds like you guys had an amazing team, and you're taking care of each other. And it's a very ethical. Yeah, really appreciate it.
Yeah. It's like proof of concept that it's possible to do social login, it's possible to do free mint, it's possible to make green NFT, environment friendly NFT. It's possible to make smart contracts that are advanced and building a community out of nothing. It's possible to make as a brand good NFTs, beside the problem that we had like 9,000 clicks on the mint button. And so on. So we just want to make a mic drop for the European and German agency and brand world.
Sorry, I like the mic drop comment. But yeah, didn't realize my mic was open.
There's one question for you, Carrick.
Yeah.
I don't know if you want to answer this. Maybe this is private information. But how many founders of this NFT team do you mind to tell us? How do you guys fairly split the percentage? Again, if you don't want to answer this, don't.
I get a salary. I literally don't get money out of the NFT project because I'm part of the company and I don't care about money, literally. So I'm not doing this for making bank. Also in the future, I have a fixed salary. Obviously, but I don't want to tell how much I get. But it feels like for people are now laughing or saying, "Oh, that's too romantic thinking." But I'm doing this because I can do the creative work I've wanted to do since I'm in crypto first, and second one, I wanted to build something, and third one, I literally find it more satisfying to do something in good cause and building something for mass adoption to help out everything. Like if I could get like I said before, BMW into the crypto space and doing a wholesome good project, it's good for everybody. It's for the completely big crypto environment, and yeah. So that's all. I think we don't have percentage or anything else of it. Yeah.
Yeah, music and NFTs are gonna be because I talked about this like months ago. I did a live stream on other Discord, and I don't know if someone remembers that, but I think I did
I
a
remember it. Yeah.
presentation on music and NFTs, and we looked at audios back in the day. We looked
Yeah.
at many, and you know, like you guys have to remember these artists, right, are tied to labels, and the artist is not free because he will release music, but he gets only like 20% of the cut, and 80% goes to the label. It's just robbing the artist, you know. So if you do it decentralized, he's the ownership, like he's the owner. He's the owner of his music. These labels are just like VCs. Like VCs, they just invest in you, but they give you rules. They will tell you, hey, you have to release like a new protocol. You need to raise your TVL. Same with the artist. They will tell the artist, we want 6 albums. We want 5 to 6 albums, and we will pay you $1 million. But what the artist doesn't know, the $1 million is nothing because he's tied like for 4 years. Like imagine being tied to a contract. You have to you have to make 6 albums, and if this artist blows up, all the money will go to the label, and this artist will not earn anything. So many artists are now have this issue, and the blockchain and NFTs and music will give that ownership back, not only for music, but also for gaming. Like, why would you make your game on Steam? The only reason to make it on Steam or Ubisoft is for exposure. But what if this crypto market goes bigger and bigger and bigger? Then people can make their game, for example, on Ultra, or make their own freaking blockchain, or use this one right here. I'm a big fan of this one. This one's from Atom. They invested $800 million investments in this company right here. It's built on Atom. Yeah, this one right here. I'm a huge fan.
It's a Forte.
Huge fan. Yes, huge fan of Forte. This is gonna be the biggest gaming blockchain in the space, because it's gonna be also interoperable. So interoperable is very important. So people from all chains can use the game. Use on any chain, and everything is also gonna be interchain. because interchain compatibility is also a use case for Atom. Why do I need to go to a freaking other chain to swap my tokens or whatever? No, everything's gonna be interchain. So everything what you do, your wallet, the swapping, the pools, the staking, everything is gonna be on one freaking chain, and everything that builds up on Atom will have like, so they give you a SDK kit to build, and in that kit, the function of liquidity staking, for example, interoperability, interchain, liquidity staking, everything will be in that kit, and that's why you guys see the best projects are built on Atom, because it's so nice to use. So Atom is a layer 0, by the way. Atom is layer 0, so they will provide you everything, and then the layer 1 can build up on Atom. And Forte is gonna be the one that maybe even Karak himself in the future, when he's ready to make the game, maybe he will even say, hey, this is really interesting, and I want to maybe build on Forte, because I mean, $800 million in like investing, it says, says a lot. That's why I'm not a big fan of Solana, for example. Solana for me is not even like, their mainnet is not even out. It's like alpha phase. Atom is the one, guys. Atom is the one that will survive the longest, because they have everything that you need, and also Tezos in the future. But Atom is the closest thing to Ethereum, the closest thing, and just
Yeah, I
to
think
guys let you know.
like Tezos will, I think, get more technology stuff outside, like apps and so on. And yeah, as I see it, I just need to read more about 40, and maybe we have to chat private. I think I need to get some contacts with Atom. It sounds huge, I guess, and I trust you, bro.
And
Yeah,
this
of
type
course, bro.
of pressure is going to be on the metaverse also. You can already see the big companies, like we were talking about the gaming companies earlier. They're trying to get a grapple around NFTs and like the future, blockchain technologies that are coming out. And you can see Facebook, right? Like they want to try to monopolize the metaverse before the metaverse is able to stand up by itself. And Reda was talking about the music industry. There's a very competitive pressure that's going on that can revolutionize all of these industries, and it just depends. Are the big players gonna keep their monopoly, or is the little guy gonna win? And the interoperability, right?
It's
think
also
No, I just want to say, I think Microsoft did also a big mic drop with buying Activision Blizzard.
Right.
I think they will also do something crazy next month, and they will announce like big shit.
because I talk with many devs and blockchain coders, because so I want to look at in their perspective, and they have just an issue right now, like they don't know which blockchain to choose to build on, because not every blockchain is scalable enough for their product. And many devs are saying to me, hey, we want to use Atom. Like everyone wants to use Atom. Like every brilliant mind, is gonna use Atom. Like all these other chains, to be honest, there's so much vaporware on it. Like let's look at Harmony One, for example. Harmony One has one good protocol, and it's DeFi Kingdom, but that's it. There's nothing else like you can really use, you know. And Atom has everything what a dev need, and I think Karak will understand this, because he has devs under him, and devs want something that they can build on and that will be useful for the customer that will use the product. So Karak, the Yellow Radio is asking you, can you tell me more about how do you find a blockchain coder or a person experience on that?
That's obviously the hardest part. The good thing is I knew one guy who's also in the NFT game, because he's like an awesome guy and friend, and I only knew him from like chatting with him, and then I found out he's a dev and doing development shit and on blockchain. And yeah, the other part is that the company we work and have the unit we also using, it's called Filet Digital, has also two blockchain coder in the whole development team, but they never used it before, the skill set. And at the moment we are hiring because we need more. And yeah, but about Atom, yes, that's also what I'm seeing. It's all about the developers. Like if you have development or developer who wants to work on scalable blockchains, it will be the key, I guess. So listen to the devs. Yeah. But about the music thing, also hint of Mint, have a look at it. Just saying.
Yeah, maybe Cherak Music, because we have a musician here. His name is Girego Music. You release your music, right? Make music. So do you have like for him tips, or he's a music producer and he has interest to maybe produce his music on I don't know, on a network or whatever? Do you have advice for him to expose his music more within this space?
Yeah, wait for the right marketplace where you can.
Are you giving
yeah,
giving him a hint or what?
It's a hint of Mint.
A hint of Mint.
Yeah, this is all I can say. Just wait a little bit more and try to figure out which blockchains are good for you, and try to well, I have a look at your website later, bro. What about ADA chain? Really?
They have no chain. Let's move on from that.
Really?
No,
That's
I'm
the
joking,
response,
man.
really?
No, I'm joking.
ADA in 2022.
All right. They're trying, guys. They're trying.
Yeah, I can tell you, bro, Rego, just wait a bit for the right marketplace. Really, there will be huge opportunities for putting your music on as NFT on those marketplaces. Besides Hint of Mint, there are many marketplaces building around that music theme.
Yeah, man. Harak, man, I think we can wrap it up, man, if you want, or you want to be
Sure.
you want to, because I think you're
I-
busy as well.
I think I will go to bed today because it's the first time I want to sleep more than 6 hours.
Yeah.
Well,
Always had that
well
issue, man.
done, Carrick. Well done.
Yeah, man. Guys, everyone, follow Karak on his socials. By the way, before I forget, do you want to pick a winner? Do you want to pick a winner, by the way?
Oh no, we're still accepting applications.
Yeah, you
Because-
can pick a winner and tell me the wallet, no problem.
Because some people didn't have enough time, to even read the notice yet. So that's gonna close at Friday on Friday.
Yeah, sure.
So, okay, so Friday the winners will be announced. Yeah, and after they win, Karak, they can PM you. They can PM you for
the best will be one of you guys. One of you guys will DM me with a winner because then I don't get so many scam DMs.
Yeah, Athena and I'll handle it, Carrick. So you and Reda, you busy guys, man. Don't worry about it.
The most important thing is I will be here in the Discord. So if you have questions, I maybe don't see them, but maybe I can update anything in any channel. I don't know. If you have more questions, I will try to answer them.
By the way, we also know you know a lot of NFTs, right? So if you can share some alpha in the NFT,
yeah, that was I was
fire.
Yeah, I have like at the moment since October I have a 98% hit rate of not getting rug pulled.
Nice.
No, I have like at the moment pretty good because yeah, I can share some alphas of course if you want.
Oh wait,
I chat already. There's some. It's the play to earn game Invokers. It's in, I don't know, when is it? 22 January. I will go mint that. But do your own research, please, guys. Always.
Yeah, they know that. They know that.
Yeah, I'm just saying.
They know. Hey, Athena, maybe you want to say something on mic? I don't know if Athena. Athena, you here?
I think she's muted herself because she's restreaming.
Oh, okay. Oh, yeah,
Can you
that's
guys
true.
hear
That's
me?
true.
Yeah,
we
hi
can hear you.
Athena.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness, my thing's cutting out. I was just gonna say thank you so much, Carrick, for sharing all that. It's been started from the bottom. Now we here. You know, we've all struggled the past few months, but it's really like I'm happy for you that you took this journey, and it's really exciting to see you start this whole like avenue and just doing really well. Yeah, really proud of you, man. Killing it.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you that I can be here still.
Of course.
Yeah,
Anytime,
you'll always be our
man.
friend, Carrick. Yeah.
Yeah, anytime, bro.
Thank you very
Anytime,
much.
We went through hell together, man. We went through the bear,
Yeah,
bear
literally.
together. So
Yeah, bro.
And-
Like, if you have any new updates, man, please update us first, man. If you can, like exclusively, you know. We want to hear the
Yeah.
alpha.
I do my best, really. I want to help everybody out. Like I got helped out by myself, like from you. So yeah.
problem.
Thank you very much for having
Yeah.
me. Don't look so much at the charts. Don't be so mad if the price dips. Try to build and listen to Athena, Reda, and Skyfi or other people who have knowledge in the crypto space.